What's up, YouTube? In this video I'm going to show you the lighting setup I have on my JL Rubicon. I decided to go, rather than pillar lights and bumper lights like I had on my TJ, which I ended up using KC highlights on those, I decided to go with something real nice. These are Baja Designs LP9 Pros. They are massive. As you can see, they're just about bigger than the headlights. But they look really good on this ARB bumper, sitting in front of the winch there. I was originally between the ARB lights and these, but I have Baja Designs on my Raptor and I really like those, so I decided to go this route. So these are the LP9s, LP9 Pros. And they basically come with a low and high beam setting and a backlighting as well that I'll show you in a second. Basically this glows orange or amber and it lights up the whole bezel. So the way I wired these is pretty interesting. I got this from a forum member. Don't remember which forum, but they had a good write-up on how to use a relay to connect these to the auxiliary switches if you have the tow package. And basically, to run on the low beam versus the high beam, you can't have them on at the same time. You need to close one circuit, and that's what you use the relay for. So the way mine is wired, you push aux 1 and it turns the low beams on. And then you push aux 3, I believe, and the high beams come on, and it cuts power to the low beams. Now, or the wiring anyway. All of the lights are on whenever you have the high beams on. All right, I am turning on the Jeep's headlights. And now I'm going to turn on the Jeep's high beams. Now in person it's a lot brighter. The camera's not doing much justice here. But you'll get the idea when I turn on the LP9s. All right, high beams off, low beams off. Now I'm going to turn on the low beams for the LP9s. Already much brighter than the low beams of the vehicle. And now I'm going to hit the high beams. And as you can see, a much further light throw. You can just see everything in person. It doesn't pick up well on the camera, but you can tell the obvious difference between the headlights, which I'm going to turn on now. So that's with the car's headlights, and this is with the car's brights. They don't really do much. Now I'm going to leave the Jeep's headlights on, and I'm going to turn off the high beams. That's just the low beam of the LP9 and the Jeep's lights. That's without the low beam for the LP9. That's without the brights, and this is back to darkness. Now that you've seen how bright these are, I'm just going to talk about a couple of things. First, when you install these lights, be sure and order security fasteners. You can find them on the internet and different websites. But basically you want something that requires a specialized tool to remove the bolts. You don't want just your regular old hex cap screws on there. So what I did is I purchased security fasteners, and I put at least one on each side of the bracket on the ARB bumper here. it has brackets to mount lights right here. I used security fasteners there on all 3 of those, and also use security fasteners with for the bolt and the nut here that connects the Baja Designs bracket to my ARB light bracket. And I did that on each side. These lights are very expensive and you do not want them to be stolen. Obviously, somebody with time and tools can get your lights if they want them, but you're not going to have some random passerby see these nice lights and take them off with whatever he has in the back of his toolbox. Another thing is with these lights, Baja Designs is top of the line, and so they have a great warranty. When I purchased these, one of the lights, after installing and running for a little while, I noticed condensation built up in the light, as you can see here. And so I tried taking the lens off and using a heat gun to get the condensation out, but it just would not go away. So I contacted BD Designs, since I hadn't submerged the light, I haven't even driven it in rain or any kind of weather. And they just asked for a picture, and I sent them a picture, and then they paid for postage to return the light and shipped me a new one. No questions asked. Didn't cost me anything. So I'm very pleased with their customer service. It's top of the line, and just very happy. As I mentioned earlier, I have Baja Designs on my truck, and I'm very glad I put these on the Jeep as well. I don't think I'm even going to bother with pillar lights because you really don't need them with these. If you have any questions, be sure to leave a comment. If you enjoyed the videos or just my truck and Jeep vids, subscribe, give me a like. Anyways, thanks for watching.